about what are arrays and how to create array. So first of all, what are arrays? An array is a group of similar type variable, or we can say that it is a group of like type variable that are referred to by a common name. Java array is an object which contains elements of similar data type. Additionally, the elements of an array are stored in a contiguous memory location. It is a data structure where we store similar elements. We can store only a fixed set of elements in a Java array. Array in Java is index based. The first element of the array is stored at the 0th index and second element is stored on the first index and so on. So we can say that Java array is an index based variables which is used to store the similar data types. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of array? Advantages: code optimization. It makes the code optimized. We can retrieve or sort the data efficiently. Random access. We can get any data located at any index position. And its disadvantages are size limit. We can store only the fixed size of elements in the array. It doesn't grow its size at runtime. To solve this problem, collection framework is used in Java which grows automatically. So what happens with array? We can fix the elements of array, and if we want to increase the element size at runtime, we can't do it. Here is how we can declare the array variables. To use an array in a program, you must declare a variable to reference the array, and you must specify the type of array the variable can reference. Here is the syntax for declaring an array variable. First of all, we use data type and square bracket and then array reference variable, or we can also store at data type, then array variable, reference variable, and then square type. For example, double mylist. Double is a data type and mylist is an array reference variable and then a square bracket. How to create array variables? You can create an array by using the new operator with the following syntax. Array reference variable is equals to new and the data type in square bracket the size of an array. As we earlier know that the size of array is fixed, so we have to provide the fixed variable here. The above statement does two things. It creates an array using new data type array size. It assigns the reference of the newly created array to the variable array reference variable. So by this syntax, array reference variable is equals to new data type, which means that a new array reference variable is created inside the memory with the defined data size. Declaring an array variable, creating an array and assigning the reference of the array to the variable can be combined in one statement as shown below. Data type in square bracket, then array reference variable is equals to new and then the data type and then the array size in square bracket. Some important points about Java array. In Java, all arrays are dynamically allocated. Since array are objects in Java, we can find their length using the object property length. A Java array variable can be also declared like other variables with square after the data type. The variables in the array are ordered and each have an index beginning from 0. So 0 is the starting point of the index. Java array can also be used as a static field, a local variable, or a method parameter. The size of an array must be specified by an int value and not long or short value. So the size of a variable must be of integer type. The direct superclass of an array type is object. Each array type implements the interface clonable and Java io.serializable. Let's see the code how to implement the arrays in Java. Let's discuss about the Java array example. First of all, we create a class named test array, and inside the public static void main, we just declare or instantiate the array with the integer data types, and a is a reference variable for array, and new int and 5, which gives me the value that 5 is the length of the array, and then initialization of all the values in an array at a 0 is equals to 10, a1 is equals 20 up to 4. As we all know that if the length is 5, then the values till we have to store the variable is up to 4. Now traverse the array with the help of for int I is equals to 0, I is less than equals to a dot length I plus plus, and then system dot out println a of I, which this print the value of variable stored in I. Just save it and let's execute it. We can execute it with the help of Zavak test array.java, and it shows that it compiled successfully. Let's execute it. See, it will give the value that is 10, 20, 70, 40, 50, which we stored in this array. So in this way, we can create or declare or initialize the array. Thank you.